That's why if you're a certified peer specialist, this is for you because it was built to make your practice, your program so much more manageable and effective because the peer specialist role is rapidly becoming one of the most important and influential positions in the entire addiction recovery and behavioral health space. You know, peer specialist brings something no one else can replicate, and that is lived experience and the credibility of the connection that's created when you've been there and done that, which of course builds trust. And now as recovery becomes more data driven, you heard all that stuff, RFK, Maha, and all them were talking about. Just think about that they need data on outcomes. They need to know what's working, what's not working from a data standpoint. So as it becomes, much more data driven, outcome focused, the world is entering a kind of a brand new era where peer specialists won't, in my opinion, won't only support people emotionally, but they'll also guide people with structured tools like the Orbit recovery ecosystem and create real momentum, consistency and measurable progress. Stepping away from that phone call, how are you today? And having real objective data that says something about how the day is going by measuring their level of engagement, their levels of anxiety, their ability to focus, how worried are they? And the future of recovery is moving toward daily engagement, real-time accountability, like how to know it right now, and early intervention strategies that keep people stable, not just supported. And the vital thing about the recovery ecosystem, the technology detects the drift to relapse days in advance. And there's nothing else that does that. We that have been in the recovery space with long-term sobriety know the story. I quit doing blank, and then I quit doing blank, and then I went up and used again. Well, during the two things, like sometimes it's meetings, sometimes it's going to church, sometimes it's hanging out with a particular set of people. That's where it picks up on it days in advance, and you get an opportunity to intervene. So in the future, peer specialists are positioned to become the most powerful drivers of long-term recovery success because you guys have the most important ingredient already. And that ingredient is called influence. So often we hear we don't control people, places, and things, but we sure as heck influence them. And this allows you to influence somebody in your purview of clients at the right time, in the right way, using the right information to know what to do. So as recovery grows into a more measurable and scalable system, you're going to have data right there to show people. It all tracks the progress of your client, produces measurable outcomes.